Dear Cartoon Network, why are you so boring? It's ridiculous when I want to be in the Halloween mood, or now that that's passed, I want to be in, Thanksgiving or in Christmas mood or in anything. And you used to do that really well when I was a kid. You would always show Christmas specials, or when it was Halloween specials, and not just the same 5 or 6 over and over again. No, you had a plethora. You had a plethora of cartoons that were currently ongoing, that would be premiering new episodes that were Halloween, and then you would have old shows that have already ended from long ago that had Halloween specials, and you would air those, and then you had Halloween movies, and then you had tons of stuff. I didn't watch it, but I heard that Halloween for Cartoon Network this year was horrible. They didn't even show Scary Godmother, and they used to show that every year around this time. You know what they showed, or you know what I heard they showed? Monster House. Cartoon Network, do you know how many times we've seen that movie? Like, it's not even like Halloween themed. It's just a scary kids movie. Cartoon Network, how out of touch are you? Oh, hey guys, look. Oh, it's a scary kids movie. That's kind of Halloween. Let's play that one movie for the whole month. Not even like it's Halloween, so we're going to do a Scooby-Doo marathon, or I don't know, man, something. Why are you so boring? Your schedule sucks. I've been planning a schedule video for the longest time, and it'll come out eventually. But their schedule is horrible. And it's mostly because they never play anything. They're literally partnered with Turner Broadcasting. They're sitting on this entire library of shows. I want to give you an analogy. I want to imagine you've got a library card, and you go down to your public library, and imagine it's 3 stories, right? They've got plenty to choose from. But yet you go, every time you go, you get the same 5 or 6 books that you've already read. And you come home and you read them, and you take them back, and then what do you get? Those exact same 5 or 6 books that you just dropped off, you rent them back out and take them back home. And that's all you do for, how long has Jim Samples been gone? Since 2008? Yeah, do that every day for 8 years. That's been Cartoon Network lately. And it really is annoying because, I'm so busy nowadays that, I just turn on the TV just to see if something is on. Something cool is on, just to bide my time until it's time for me to go do whatever else I need to do. And it's something stupid like Teen Titans Go, or, I don't know, Monster House. And it's like, you're sitting on this giant library of shows, dude. Giant library of shows, and you just refuse to show anything. Like, hell, I have in my collection many Halloween stuff that they don't show anymore, like the classic Flintstones, House is Not a Home, Haunted House is Not a Home, or something like that. VHS from Cartoon Network. On YouTube, there's Ed, and Eddie's Boo Ha Ha. Can't tell you the last time I've seen that on Cartoon Network itself. Or the Foster's Home Halloween specials. Don't tell me they can't show those anymore. They totally can. There's nothing from stopping them. But it's ridiculous. And this Halloween, I'm telling you, they're not going to air anything. They'll probably air something stupid. What's the dumbest thing I can think off the top of my head that they'd probably air? Maybe the Santa Claus movies, or I don't know, something generic and stupid. I remember when I was a kid, on Christmas Eve, is when they would blow, like, literally every Christmas special that they had shown for the whole month, because for the whole month they did, some regular cartoons, but then, they'd sprinkle in some Christmas cartoons because, hey, it's December, so start getting into the mood. Come on, let's start getting into the mood. And then the more closer it got to Christmas, they would, they start doing it more and more and more, and pretty soon Christmas episodes would start overtaking the network. So it was almost like there was a Christmas episode like every two or three episodes. Like there was like 2 or 3 episodes, Christmas episode, 2 or 3 episodes, Christmas episode. And then I remember on Christmas Eve is when they poured out everything. Like every Christmas special that they had shown up to that point, and everything that they hadn't shown yet was shown on that day. They showed everything. And then on Christmas Day, oddly enough, they showed like a handful of Christmas specials in the morning, and then like after like noon they stopped showing anything Christmas related, and then they got back to a regular schedule, which I think is weird because Christmas Day you'd think they'd want to show all the Christmas specials, not Christmas Eve. But anyways, at least they tried, and at least they had some consistency. It was like that for like years. It was like that ever since I was watching Cartoon Network. That's how it always was. On Christmas Eve is when they'd always blow out everything that they had. And I remember Halloween too. Like it was always like the day before Halloween, and I think even see, Halloween was different. Halloween, because Halloween took place at night, while Christmas normally takes place Christmas morning. I think that's why they did it. I think that's why they stopped playing at noon, because Christmas is technically Christmas morning, not in the evening. But Halloween is always at night. So I remember Halloween, they would always play them all day. And you name it. Scary Godmother. They never used to play Monster House. That's a new thing. Monster House is like a Cartoon Network 2012 thing. Like that, they never... I think I remember they might have played it once in like 2008. But I mean, they never overplayed it. Like Monster House was never overplayed like it is now. But they mostly played Scary Godmother, all the other Halloween specials, and then they premiered some new ones. They premiered new Halloween specials. And I remember every January, for New Year's, they would always do a Looney Tunes marathon. I don't think that they do that anymore. I don't think, because every New Year's Day would be a day-long event of nothing but classic Looney Tunes, because it was one of the frontier cartoons at the time, for the 60s at least. So Cartoon Network would always celebrate a new year with older classic cartoons that kind of revolutionized the genre. And then who remembers Christmas in July? They never do that anymore. And I kind of get why. It's kind of an odd holiday, like Christmas in July. Like there's not really like... Nobody celebrates that. But it was fun. It was a fun thing for the network, if only to try to mix it up a bit with their programming, so it's not the same reruns over and over again. At least with Christmas in July, you had another point in the year, which is still farly separated from December, where you would just show a small handful of Christmas specials, and it was never shown as frequently as it is on Christmas. Like on Christmas Eve or the week before Christmas, they would show a shit ton. But like Christmas in July, they would show a lot, but nowhere near as that, because they didn't want to oversaturate you. But I don't know. Like I'm just tired of Cartoon Network just being boring. You're boring. Like, you show the same stuff. Like, it's kind of like when you hang out with that one friend, and every time you hang out with him, he says that same joke over and over again. Like, he keeps telling you the same jokes, or he keeps keeps saying the same things over and over, and you're like, dude, I've heard it before. It's not funny. I don't know. I think that it's... I don't know. Like, I'm really tired right now, if you guys can't tell. I just got off work, and I've been going, like, past few days with not even 8 hours of sleep, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6. So I'm really tired. Anyways, I will probably go ahead and cut this video off, because I don't want to go on for too long. because I always like to have a happy medium, because some people are like, oh man, I would like to hear you talk longer, and some people are like, man, I don't want to hear you talk for 20 minutes. So here we go. Comment down below what you guys think. I know a lot of people agree with me. I remember I had a conversation with Monsters Review about this a few days ago. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. So have a good day.